Following the proposed nationwide protest, student bodies, civil society groups, and other stakeholders gathered in large numbers to deliberate on ways to express their grievances to the government and roll out their demands in a peaceful manner. The stakeholders town hall meeting, which was held in Abuja, was convened by Chairman Wells Carrington's Hotel and Apartment, Mr. Osahon Akubo, with Senior Special Assistant to President on Student Affairs, Honorable Sunday Issoufou, stated that there are many cabals and saboteurs engaging daily to frustrate the good structure and plans of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, noting that his present administration has mapped out several plans on how to engage the youth.
Let me tell you, the problem between the federal government and ASU, which are lecturers, is because of IPPS and UTAS. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came on board and he saw that this is an error. I speak to you today. The president has removed university from IPPS. You can confirm from anywhere. Let me also say this to you. There is a 40% deduction in IDR, and every university, all these charges you are paying is an IDR of our university, and the management of the universities, they are the one taking 60% of it. Federal government is taking 40% of that deduction. As a youth and student, let me urge you and let me beg you. I want to appeal to you. This is our government. These bad elements, this cabal, have seen what Asiwaju is trying to do. They have seen what Asiwaju is trying to do in Nigeria by engaging young ones, allowing open his door for young ones to be participating in his government. And they know, and Asiwaju said, I want to build a successor generation. And how can I build it? Is by inclusiveness. Allow young ones to be part of my government. And that is why some of us were there. And this cabal, who they believe everybody that must be minister must at the age of 60, 70, 80. But a president has come and changed that narrative. A president has come with innovation. A president has come with different policies. And these policies, programs of this current administration led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not entirely with this enemy of our country. And as such, they are the one hiding under the guise of they want to do protest because the policy and the programs of the government that they know is for the masses. Let me please Nigerian youth of today. I want to beg you. Dialogue is the best way. Protest is not the best way. For those of us that we have led series of protests on our campus, when you destroy the property on your campus, they send you home. By the time you are coming back, they ask you to come and pay the reparation fee. You will pay. Meanwhile, you were agitating for a better condition on your campus, and you went on protest, and you destroy property. You will come back and pay, and that thing you are asking for will not be there.
The only legitimate governance you have as a people and for the people and by the people is democracy. Now we fought for democracy. Most of us were expelled from universities. Most of us were killed. Most of us were maimed. Some suspended. It will be good for all of us to look at this cherished democracy, sustain it, deepen it, and hold on to it. But protest within the legal ambit of the law. If you protest outside the law, you will be arrested and detained as somebody who have committed an offense against the land. If you protest and say the government must resign, Tinubu must go, it is a call for anarchy. It is illegality, not acceptable. If you protest, you are hungry, yes, you have the right to. If you protest, no right, yes, you have the right. But if you protest illegitimately and you burn down people's investments, you are now a bandit. If you protest, during protest, you go and steal, kidnap people. It is criminality. So in all this thing you are doing, there is still the rules of engagement. If you break the rules of engagement, the law of the land will take its own natural course on you. You miss the point. So what are these people doing? Some of the states are practically shut down. I was a commissioner, so I know. I be an activist, but I say if you do activism, you don't ever get into that place. You need to step out of that activism and also go and get the experience and see what's going on. There is a total neglect by governors toward their own people. And this is not peculiar to one state alone. Majority of states in the country. Once they release allocation, they are all carrying the money to Aboki to collect dollars. Go to some governors I've never seen naira in the last 6 months. It's dollar. Are we a dollar economy? So as young people, we say, can't we ban the use of dollar in this country? Can't we do that? Why is it that we are all doing IMF? The people who sit down somewhere and design a policy for Nigeria. I think that our current president is swallowing hook, line, and sinker too much of World Bank policy textbook theories that have not proven any good thing in our lives. Those are the things that I think we should interrogate and put on the table of this president. Because we don't want the calamity. If other people are doing it on social media, it happened in Kenya, we are shooting with police, giri. Now we never see problem. Now it is sweeter for here.